Conversations with Rick and Eric.
Aren't they crazy?
Why are they obnoxious?
I don't know. They're just orange and the red and the gray. It's a lot, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh. I just was like, colors.
Are they comfortable?
Very.
What kind of shoes are they?
I don't know. I think they're New Balance. Shout out because I'm old now. New Balance. Because I have elephant-sized feet, and it's impossible to find shoes. These are size 14, so what they say about having big shoes it's not a thing. Sometimes. Big socks.
Big socks.
Yeah. In true fashion.
Finish dying.
That's fine. I'm gonna die later because I had these things on here. The little cows have little chocolate milk in them.
Oh, like legit chocolate milk in them?
Yeah, I'm gonna die. It's been nice knowing you. Since we have to prepare for something else this week, let's bring my phone with me. It'll be fine.
Right. Just, you got a bidet. You'll be good.
Yeah. Clean the house a little bit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Wider Range of Conversations with Rick and Eric. I am Eric.
And I am less than one tooth, fake tooth Rick, with only 2 wishes left to go.
I've never had to go through that whole crown ordeal, so I just know that you said you should have taken the pain meds.
Yeah, I heard a lot. Because they get in there and they're, because I was taking my lunch to go there, so they're like, I figured they go in there, they do the measurements, they have this weird, they put this thing on your tooth and it makes like a noise. It's like, but if it doesn't like cartographize your tooth right, it goes like, and no matter what he would do, he would go to the one side and it would be like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what is happening? Do I not have a tooth there? What's going on? And so they had to keep moving things around, but it was a wild experience. Let me tell you.
They just put like something on the existing tooth that's there.
Yeah. So literally what they do is, because my tooth was so fucked up, they have to shave it down. So they literally file the tooth down to like nothing.
Oh.
And then they put this bitch on top of it.
Okay.
But they have to graft, if you will.
Gotcha.
But they told me, oh, you've had the root canal, so it's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. No pain.
Right.
Wrong. That hurt worse than any part of the root canal at all. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened, but if I'm just like a pussy with mouth stuff, that's...
You have a mouth pussy?
I do. It's better than my bussy sometimes. Just not right now. Don't go on the left side. Right side? What side am I on?
Yeah.
Right side.
Well, welcome to Getting Older with Rick and Eric. Yeah, you had that. Let's see. We went and did Eddie's thing. I think it's between the last episode and this one.
I think we can talk about both of them now. That was
fun.
fun.
And the one we have coming up?
It's already out.
No, I'm talking about the one we have coming up.
Oh, now maybe we'll wait. We're going to dangle the carrot in front of you and just wait. And then we're just going to be like, whoop-ah, we're on here.
Me and Rick apparently are in high demand. Everybody wants us on the show. And thank you for not putting the microphone in your ass when you just farted.
Can I smell it
like
too?
Eddie.
Get back there and be like, it's like that episode of South Park when they're like, oh.
But yeah, go check out the Basement Bar Beers and Babble with Eddie and Spencer and Roger. I would say Roger is very much a big part of the fucking show.
He was like, at first I was a little, whenever I see an older like boomer guy, I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
He's going to say some shit. I'm going to say some shit. And he's going to be like,
get this man out of my house.
Yeah. But he was awesome.
Yeah.
So when you're cool like that, that's all it takes. And I'm smart mouthed as fuck, so.
Yeah, and he just fucking laughed, and they were all impressed. But yeah, go check those. There's actually 2 episodes, so there's 2 hours worth of it. A lot of that fucking thing I forgot about until I went back and listened to it, and I was like, oh, hey, I remember that.
I think I'm halfway through the second one now, and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
Did you get to the fucking 10 minutes? It's just you and fucking Eddie cry laughing?
Because I couldn't understand what was happening. And then he would just, like, be like... looking at me like a fucking dying chihuahua.
But yeah, we have another show that we will be on Tuesday that we will let you know about after it's officially done.
Yeah. They could see us and be like, it'd be like a Tinder date and be like, I'm out.
Yeah, we changed our mind, fellas.
Because we have to be on camera for this. You're gonna look at us and be like, never mind. You got a face made for radio, kid. Thanks, every person that's ever tried to date me eventually.
And speaking of which, yeah, Valentine's Day just went by, so that was a whole thing.
It was.
That really, I don't know. There was nothing special.
I only got
I always make Rachel a fucking steak and potatoes for dinner.
She's probably into that though. Who wouldn't be?
She loves steak. Yeah, other than that,
I only got like 2 nudes sent to me, so that's it. Your life is way better, honestly. Like,
I mean, I should have requested some nudes from her.
you could have. I think it would have been okay.
But other than that, yeah, we just trucking along here doing shit. We had our wrestling episode, the last one, which was interesting.
Yeah. It was mixed reviews from what I've seen.
Yeah. But
I had fun, and that's what matters. I think my fart is just now getting out into the public, or somebody's shit. I can't tell which one it is.
It's probably the first one. Takes a minute to seep through your pants.
Just like in that Attack of the Killer Donuts, just pissing through pants.
Right. Well, that happened in an episode of Robin Big before, where fucking Big farted and it takes like an extra 10 minutes to get through his jeans and shit. So all of a sudden they're like, "Oh God!" Fucking tripping out.
I did bring convenience store pizza into this domicile, so
yeah,
I did eat mine on the way here. So we could all be dead.
It's gonna hit bottom real fast.
Besides that, all I've been doing is I'm big on Has Been Hotel now, which your kid has been singing, which is great.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I love it. So anybody out there who listens / watches that, hit me up. We'll talk about it. I can sing it too.
Fucking.
I just want us to do it like a duet.
Okay.
You're a loser, honey. We could do it.
So the only thing I've seen lately, because I don't really fucking watch a whole bunch except for wrestling and random YouTube shit, but Rachel was watching that show on Netflix that has Michael Myers in it playing a whole bunch of fucking people again, and it's like a series.
Oh, yeah. How is it?
And I don't remember the name of it, but the parts of it that I saw were funny.
I'm guessing it's just it's typical Michael Myers fare.
Kind of, but he's like making fun of the Illuminati kind of dealy and shit, and I don't know.
Watch out.
But from what I saw of it, it was pretty funny.
The fembats are coming for you.
the fembot. Oh yeah, I thought you said fembats. I'm like, what?
That could be that too.
There's a fucking whole bunch of feminists dressed as Batman.
That's just those are the mall goths of the fembots. Mall goth fembots. Mall goth. That's a comic book. Mall goth fembot.
Mall
goth fembot
versus. No, that would be a mall goth versus fembots.
Why not? And then they would get like at the end there would be a mall goth fembot.
They just merge together into one.
And then they have to team together to take that down. And she's like,
it just shoots fucking the fucking dildos from Spencer's out of his hand and shit.
My eyeliner is running, you whore. That was a good robot voice. +1 for me.
So we were trying to fucking think of shit because it was Valentine's Day. We both found a couple things. I'm just gonna throw a couple things that I found here from this list of horrible date stories that will make you cringe.
Oh yeah.
Pardon me. So here's one. This one says. Oh nope. Okay. This one's called the Tickler.
I already don't like it. All right, I'm going home.
I was supposed to meet up with a guy I had met online at a bar near my place before we went to a blues club. He texted me while I was on the way there and said we should just meet outside and find another bar. A 45-minute walk through the snow later, of course, I'm in heels. I asked if we could take a cab to get to the blues joint. He said it's really close. We walked another 25 more minutes to the blues place. At the table, he started horribly dancing around his chair. Then he tickled my love handles. When I told him I was going home, he got in the cab with me the whole ride. He was talking about how he wanted to go out again, and I told him how busy I was. He definitely wasn't taking the hint.
You didn't see, but the whole time I'm just staring at you like...
When the minute she said he tickled my love handles.
Nope, it was before that.
The walk in the heels.
Uh-huh. So
in
maybe...
the snow.
I've just been aggressively single so long that if someone's like, let's go for a 45-minute walk to a date, I'll stay home.
Right.
We can just stay here.
I have so many streaming services. What do we need?
Why are we going someplace an hour away? You have to really, at this point in my life, especially because I'm getting older, you have to really sell someplace.
Right.
Are we going to medieval times? Fuck yeah, let's go for an hour away.
Right.
If it's just a blues joint, which is, come on. We know that this was just one guy with a fiddle on a stage at a dive bar. And then they were like,
cool.
Huh?
So that might still be cool.
An hour, though?
Not for an hour.
With that guy?
No, it wouldn't. That wouldn't be cool.
Who tickles love handles? How do you feel about tickling?
The minute he would have fucking done that shit to me, I'd have fucking punched him in the face.
Right.
'Cause I read it and felt awkward.
No, but like you personally, how do you feel about tickling?
Like, I don't know what you mean.
I'm not a fan. Like don't fucking do that.
Like sexually or just joking around?
That's a different story.
Oh.
But if they're just like, oh, gotcha, don't do that.
Yeah.
Are we naked? Then don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not a super huge fan. Fucking, the kid tries to fuck with Rachel all the time because her feet are super ticklish, but when you tickle her feet, she loses control and will kick you. And she says, you're gonna get kicked, but he doesn't fucking care. He'll grab onto her leg. He's like, she's fucking trying to wrangle a horse to the ground and just fucking start fucking tickling her feet and shit.
Fucking the new Beyonce song plays in the background. This ain't Texas. As he's like trying to write. Have you not heard that yet?
No.
Eric, can we do it? We haven't done it in a couple of weeks, and I think our ratings have plummeted for it.
We can.
We should, and you will.
Okay.
Hold up.
What is up, everyone? This is Eric from a wide range of conversations with Rick and Eric. You ever just find yourself at home, not really want to deal with the public, but you still want to feel like you're around friends? Well, then check out the Basement Bar, Beers and Babble, with Eddie and Spencer. They give you that friendly bar vibe without having to deal with the public. Listen to stories, laugh along, just have a good time. Hit the beer of the week, or just do what you do. But either way, check out the Basement Bar, Beers and Babble, with Eddie and Spencer. Cheers. All right, so that was the thing. Guarantee it'll be number one on the country charts.
Real quick.
It won't even be R&B. It'll be country. This will be the first fucking Beyonce song that country people actually recognize.
You think?
And we'll be like, oh, we love Beyonce. She's got that one song.
Well, so I'd like to point out on my 2024 bingo card, I said that country music was going to be like adapted by the gays, and we've got Beyonce making a whole country album and Lana Del Rey making a whole country album this year.
Is she doing a whole album?
Whole album.
Oh.
Watch out, everybody. I'm gay Nostradamus. Gostradamus? Oh, you're just going to call me Nostrabottom.
Thanks for waiting for me to take a drink when you said that. And I almost fucking drowned. Oh, jeez.
Well, I killed Eric. Sorry, everybody. That was something that happened.
Right.
But yeah, I've been kind of bumping that and listening to the Has Been Hotel constantly.
Right on.
So that's my life. I'm really glad that that outfit she had on was banging.
Indeed. So I'm going to pop a couple of these, funny that I said that, these stories in here. This one's called The Pill Popper.
Already, where's the guy on TikTok with the red flag? Do you know
Right.
him? Have you seen him?
No.
Oh, hang on. When we're done, I'll show you.
It says, while on a date, I went to a guy's house who had a bottle of Viagra proudly displayed on a coffee table. That is all.
Blue Chew.
Right.
What is better? Would you want a bottle of Viagra, or would you rather see like a Blue Chew?
Yeah. I feel like...
Let us know.
I feel like the Blue Chew would be okay because it's fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like popular and there's literally ads for it fucking everywhere.
Eventually we'll get one.
Right, hopefully.
We'll see.
And then we'll do this one last one here before we dive into the movie.
Oh boy.
Boone the Bounty Hunter.
Boy, did I want to hate this movie. And I couldn't.
This one's called Aim Buddy, as in AOL Instant Messenger.
Aim Buddy?
Yeah.
Wait. Is this just about somebody who holds a... Wait. Can I... Oh, yeah, I'll guess. It's a guy who goes with another guy that holds his dick to aim it while he pisses.
No, I specifically said it's AOL Instant Messenger, but...
Damn it. I failed already.
This was back when AOL Instant Messenger was big. A mutual friend introduced me to this guy who went to a different college, and we started flirting via instant messages. He offered to fly me to where I lived what? Hold on. He offered to fly to where I lived to take me on a real date.
Red flag.
So I was pretty excited. But then when he took me out, he was silent almost the entire time. I feel like this would have been me fucking I'd have been online talking a bunch of shit. As soon as we got face to face, it just wouldn't have said anything.
What you want, bitch?
I kept asking him questions and getting only very short answers and responses. This is fully me. Clearly, he thought our date had gone well because before he flew back home, he actually asked if he could kiss me. That was our first and only date. Yeah.
He spent so much money to do that.
He did. And then all he did was... And then it was nice enough to just ask for a kiss, not even expect to fucking... Yeah, to get to any fucking or anything like that.
I feel like that's just a missed opportunity. I think he was just shy, especially after flying and spending probably... It depends on what year this was.
This is back when AOL was fucking popular.
I don't remember.
So
was flying expensive then?
I think
it was, but not. I mean, not now expensive, but
I think I'm trying to think because I flew to Georgia around that time, and I want to say maybe like round trip it was like $300.
Well, yeah, $300 in like '90s money was
expensive,
but not like
I don't know. I think so.
I don't know. Either way, he spent an ass ton of money.
Yeah,
I seen this person and was like, "Oh, can I just give you a good night kiss?"
Right?
What is this? And she says, "No, come on."
And then maybe the dude was nervous. He didn't know what to say.
What I'm saying is, if I said, well, never mind. Never mind. Well, Rick, you're a whore. Yeah, I get it. Well, it used to be.
As a
reformed.
As an introvert, I can get it where he'd talk more when he has time to think of what he's saying and he's typing it out. Yeah. And then you get face to face and your brain just shuts off. and you don't have shit to say.
See, I wished that would happen to me. Because now, so I'm the same way you are. I'm very introverted. But when we get to meet people and then like it short circuits my brain and I'm just like, oh, they want me to say something funny. And I'll just be like, haha, walruses are dildos.
Right.
And then everyone's staring at me.
That's a big-ass fucking dildo.
Right? Well, it's a big-ass walrus. A gussy, if you will. A wagussy.
A gussy sounds like a fruit snack.
TM.
Like Gushers.
TM.
Like a spit-off of Gushers.
It's got like, the front that kind of looks like it. And then you squeeze it and it just kind of,
It's the fucking dollar store Gushers. Gussy.
Oh, man, you fingered my gussy. Is this some kid stealing one?
And the commercials, their heads just turn to big vaginas instead of fruit.
Yep. It's like the Jackson Pollock paintings, but of fruit snacks. Oh. Somebody get me big fruit snack on the line. I got an idea for him.
But yeah, so this week we decided to go into the adventure that is Boone the Bounty Hunter, who stars John Morrison, who is a pro wrestler / done a bunch of other shit apparently. When I checked fucking Wikipedia, did not know he was on Survivor.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And done just a bunch of things.
God damn him.
Yeah.
For like
that's why
being somewhat good.
That's why he said fucking Dalton's not TV ready, because this man's been on TV everywhere.
Correct. I think Dalton could be TV ready though. I think he's ready.
Right.
We'll got the boy. Well, for now, he's got it.
But, yeah, so let's take this adventure and go get booned by Boone, the Bounty Hunter.
You're welcome, America.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn, pop, and alcoholic beverages. It's movie time with Rick and Eric.
Oh, it is my farts. I'm sorry. What did I eat today? Just
that fucking pizza on your way here.
Oh, you know what? 2 gas station things at the same time, bud.
Oh.
I hadn't had anything to eat before I went out and did my errands today, and I had a cheeseburger from
Speedway.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there it is. R.I.P. everybody today.
Yeah.
Hope,
So, Boone the Bounty Hunter is about a TV bounty hunter is the character.
Yeah.
And
I've got the details, right?
basically, the last couple shows I've been reading off the IMDb, and this one doesn't have one, so we're just going to try to remember shit.
It's going to be fun! So, right now, Boone looks like it has a 5.0 on IMDb. That's fair, honestly. And on Rotten Tomatoes, 70% audience score. Nobody actually wanted to watch this movie. That's an actual words. I can't think of words anymore. Nobody actually, like a critic, never watched this movie, which is fair. And it's got about a 3.0 on IMDb or on Letterboxd. Apparently, I'm having a stroke. I'm just marinating in my own farts over here from like shit, and I think I might be dying. But yeah, so and I think I gave it a 2.5. I was borderline gonna give it a 3.
No, you gave it a 3.
Did I give it a 3?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because you said Machete and Friends was your thing on it. Mark did write a whole paragraph saying that he went in not expecting to like this movie. And
I gave it 2.5.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So maybe it was Mark that gave it 3.
Yeah.
That he went into it not expecting to like this movie. I just thought it was going to be cheesy. The outline of the movie is basically his fucking TV show is about to be canceled, so he hits up a DEA friend to get a real case and try to save his show. And
in the very beginning, he's like, "I'm John Morrison," and he's like, "Parkour, parkour, parkour."
While he chases
parkour.
Hercules.
Yeah, and then I'm so bad with names. Kevin Sorbo. He's like, "Kevin Sorbo, you piece of fucking trash. You Christian nationalists probably were there on January 6th, piece of shit. You hate gay people." And he's doing flips and like jumps on him and like literally beats him to death with
He
a
rides
Bible.
a trash can down the road.
Yeah. He beats him to death with a Bible and leaves him for dead. That's what happens.
Definitely not what happened.
Come on.
There's a big parkour chase though. There's a lot of fucking flippy shit that John Morrison does himself.
Yeah, he does.
I didn't point it out when we were watching, but the one scene I think is after he jumps off the trash can that's rolling down the road. And he does like a little flip. Mm-hmm. When he lands the ground, you can see the fucking the corner of the mat that he landed on fucking pop up off the ground, and then he keeps on running.
Even
and
better.
Shit.
So he's got a group of people with him though. He's got Kevin from not Kevin Sorbo. He's a piece of shit and he's not in this movie anymore. But I call him Kevin from Supernatural. If anybody watches Supernatural, he's one of the prophets of the Lord for a couple of seasons. And he's in it. He's the Asian guy. What was his name? Like Doug?
It was Danny, but with an E. It was like D-E-N, or maybe it was Denny.
Dene?
I don't know.
Dende? Dende.
He's now Dende.
Yep. So Dende is in this, who is Kevin from Supernatural. And then we have one chick who cannot be straight because she gets too much shit done, but somehow ends up with somebody straight at the end. She's got the blonde hair. What's her name?
Cat.
Damn, you're good at this.
I only remember because I was trying to search for the IMDb.
Oh.
And I saw.
And then we got a big black man who's just like, "Damn, what are you doing over there?"
Yeah.
Shit.
Home dude from the UFC.
Yeah.
Rampage. It's Rampage Jackson.
You're right.
Who fucking beat the shit out of a door on one of the fucking UFC shows back in the day.
Sure shit did. And that's cool. You know? Good for him. And then there's the producer chick who sucks. And then
we never give her a name or anything. She's just like, your show's getting canceled. Don't go to Mexico.
Yeah. So, and then who else? There's the drug. Well, eventually we'll get to it because they're like, "Hey, you're going to be canceled if you don't find somebody like in the days before." And then Boone's like, "Well, let's do something like in the days before." And then she's like, "You dumb slut. You ignorant piece of shit with $800 pants. Don't do that.
Right.
Why would you ever do that and save your show? Because that would definitely save your show." So then he calls his cop friend who is just like, "What the fuck do you want?"
Who I've seen in other shit,
Yeah.
but I couldn't fucking place
And
it.
he's like, "What the fuck do you want?" And then he hangs up the phone because he's like, I got another call, which is Boone again. He calls him twice. That's crazy right there. He's a double texter? No. Boone's a double caller. He has a whole ass other line. And then
He did. He had a headset on one ear while he was on the other fucking phone.
he's like, well, there's this one rich kid who sucks. You should probably, get him. And then we cut to rich kid in his cum.
It was champagne infused.
No,
And that wasn't even the scene yet. This one was with the fucking older lady that had real bad. She had rough plastic surgery. Kind of
you're
thing.
right. We have to have a reason why he's in the cum hot tub.
And some dude comes and buys some fucking coke off of him, or whatever. It was supposed to be a new secret drug, but it just looked like coke.
He's trying to roofie.
And roofing the shit out of this bitch too.
Which he's already done it.
She was out of it. He's just, here, drink more.
Yeah, but not this one. It's special. Genuinely, he says this.
Yeah, when somebody tried to grab a drink.
Yeah, but so then he's like, well, you got to try this stuff, and then that one bitch who's clearly already been roofied is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Well, then of course, R.I.P. sex worker number 1 from this movie.
She ODs.
Yeah, you barely had it. You know,
it was funny because he's like, when she didn't even like ask, or he didn't even offer it to her. She just like dove in there.
She really did.
And he's like, careful with that. Daddy makes it really strong. And I thought, he was like being like kind of whatever until I realized it was actually his dad that was making it. But yeah, she just fucking ODs, and the guy that was there to buy that shit just dips. He's like, oh shit, this bitch just died.
Yeah, he did. Well, no, she wasn't even dead yet. She was like starting to like look funny. He's like, I know. I'm not going to be around when this white bitch dies. Yeah. He's like, gone. So that's the reason why the cop guy is like, hey, you should catch this guy because he sucks and he definitely killed a sex worker. And then we get back. Now we're to my cum jacuzzi scene. Well, he's got this other girl, and literally the first thing is he holds his fingers up to her mouth, and he goes, "Taste that." And then it's kind of like got a consistency to it, and she's like, "What's that taste?" And I'm like, "Girl, it's his cum."
It was. He said the fucking hot tub water was champagne infused.
It was cum,
and it cost him like $20,000 to fill up the fucking hot tub every time they clean it.
You're telling me, with the party we just witnessed in this movie, that was not just full of his cum?
I mean, it could have been both.
Come on.
I feel like, though, it would have been floating on top. More fun.
That bitch is pregnant already, okay?
If she hadn't gotten stabbed in the
Is that a real thing that you can do? Can you really get pregnant from a hot tub?
I'm pretty sure those fucking dumb bitches would be cooked before they ever fucking got anywhere.
Because remember that was like a thing where people were worried about it for a while? That wasn't seriously.
That was not in my top news stories of people being concerned about getting
women
pregnant.
were getting pregnant because they were just using like hotel like hot tubs and stuff like that because people were doing it in there. That's crazy. I should look that up. We'll look it up later. So anyway, that happens, and then then Dad comes in with this other bitch who's Asian, and they just look at her and they're like, she's like, I know people, not the Asian woman, the girl who's in the cum hot tub is like, I can help you with distribution. And then the one bitch just walks over to her, and you think it's going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, they're going to make out or something, because that's just the kind of movie this is. And she stabs her in the tit.
She does.
And then from then on, I'm like, oh, man, it's tits. It's definitely a tit stabber. So every time she's on screen, we got tit stabber and daddy.
But yeah, so then his dad fucking takes him off to Mexico. So then Boone and all them have to go to Mexico to find him. And I'm trying to think what happened. Oh,
the bar fight.
Yeah.
That's the next big thing. For some reason, Rampage didn't go. Maybe he couldn't go to Mexico for some reason.
He said he just didn't want to leave his wife and kids, and he knew they were going to be fucked and get in trouble.
That's true.
I don't know.
I think I still would have went. They clearly still needed him. Wild shit happens.
But yeah, this whole time they're doing all this, they're like filming for the show. So he's like, the whole movie, he just cuts one-liners and it's cheesy as fuck, and it is meant to be that way. But he walks into the bar, fucking looking for rich white kid, and starts dropping the what is it? Davenport is the last name.
Yeah, and they're like, oh,
and he's like, yeah, don't be, saying whatever. So then there's this huge ass fucking bar fight scene, which was actually good. He fucking hit a bunch of wrestling moves on dudes.
There's two things that are happening there that are pretty funny. One's at the very end, but the My thing I was laughing the most at is the bar owner and then that one girl who he's talking to. They're supposed to be like in the slums of Mexico. They're not very Mexican.
Like the bartender
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, come on.
Everybody else was.
Yeah. He's just all right. He's got this one guy's got that really weird scar on his face.
Yeah. He goes, "What happened to your face?"
He did.
He doesn't answer him. We never do really find out we had
Yeah.
a big ass crack in his face.
I'm gonna say he cut himself shaving. So we have
His whole face.
yeah, we have an irresponsible shaver. His wife has an equal mark, or that lady that's there, but it's on her pussy.
What?
He cut himself shaving, and she cut herself shaving.
Oh.
So her mark is down there. His is up here.
Okay.
You know. And when they link up, they become Megatron. Maybe that's how they become Mexican.
They just merged together into a Mexican.
She's like, hang on. Oy, it's vato. Anyway. What the funniest part is the very end. He punches him.
He goes upstairs. Billy punches. We're on the stairs. Right there. They're right there. Yeah. He finds the rich kid, and he goes, People on my show usually run." And he just chucks his ass out the window.
No, he yeets.
Yeah.
That was a full yeet.
And he fucking bounced off the fucking roofing and hit the damn ground. Whoever the stuntman was ate shit.
He did. You want to know what's this crazy? This guy never buttons his pants for the rest of the movie.
Who? The rich kid?
Yeah.
Oh, after he got busted with the two chicks?
Because they break in and he's like, "Oh, I just finished coming. Oh, God." And then he just yeets him out of there. But he doesn't button his pants ever again
Oh, I didn't even notice
for the
that.
whole movie. And I'm like, why? Whoa, what does that mean?
Right.
He's just like, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore. Maybe his button broke and he just couldn't get new pants.
Maybe, I don't know.
You're rich, dude. Come on.
There's a whole chase scene, and then the cops showed up, and they tell Boone to fucking take off, and his two friends get arrested. And then that's what right is yeah. So he's carrying him, and then he locks him in that fucking shitter.
Which
in
we
the
both
middle-
said we would just be dead.
Yeah. He locked him in a fucking porta potty in the middle of a fucking desert somewhere
For a day.
with the door like down so he couldn't even get out. And at one point they cut to him having a dream that he's slurping the fucking champagne water, and I'm like, no, he's sipping the fucking shit water. And they cut to it, and he's spitting shit water out of his mouth, and we're all fucking gagging. I would have died from dehydration from just throwing up the first
smell.
fucking 20 minutes. Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to stop
No.
fucking and it would have been done.
There's a 90% chance I just would have killed myself if I'm going to be locked in here for any moment of time.
Yeah.
Well, all right, what's the closest thing I can do? Let's go. I don't want this anymore. Just imagine being in there for he's in there for hours.
Yeah.
They don't come back for him till the next day, I don't think.
Yeah, at least that, because he goes back to look for his friend, or no,
So-
he goes. Where does he go? He doesn't go back. He goes
Because he gets shot.
Oh yeah, he gets caught because he's trying to find a car.
And what is the little kid's name that helps him out? But before we get that far, how long do you think you would last in that porta potty? If let's say you got paid per minute that you're in this porta potty.
How much am I getting paid?
I don't know. So let's say it's an undisclosed amount. So the longer you're in there, the more it goes up. If you can stay past an hour in there, maybe it increases by 10 per every 30 minutes. So maybe it's $1 per minute, then 10, then 100, then 1,000. But it's in every increment of 30 minutes. How long do you think you could stay?
It would really depend on the amount of money. I mean, if I'm pretty 100% sure I'd fucking die from fucking throwing up so much.
I think I could do it for a while. I could at least get to the point where it would be $1,000. So maybe an hour. Maybe an hour.
If I can find some way to, it was door down, and technically, if you think about it, those have vents on the sides.
Yeah.
So if I could have got close enough to put my face to have some sort of fresh air in there, and I generally, if I try hard enough, can fall asleep anywhere. I just try to make myself fall asleep close to the vent.
Okay.
So I can try to breathe the air in and then just fall asleep until they're either I wake up and I'm like, all right, I gotta get the fuck out of here, or they fucking shake you or shake my fucking thing you good in there? We're like, oh, fuck. Yeah, you can let me out now. How long has it been?
Your narcolepsy would be your beneficial. Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot do that. So,
my sleep apnea would be like, fucking, Via, just help me. Just.
Yeah. There you go. Listeners, how long would you last? An hour, probably. Maybe 2? Maybe 2.
Like
Hard,
I said, it would
maybe
depend on
how much money I'm getting. Yeah.
yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to make that a thing. We'll put that a poll for the episode. Like, for every hour, say, like if you spent an hour in there, you got $1,000. So it'd be like $1,000 an hour.
Yeah.
I still don't think I could do more than 2 hours.
I don't know. I think it'd have to be more. I don't know.
But we'll see. But I mean, technically, there's no end. But so if you could stay there for like 48 hours, you'd get $48,000.
Yeah. We're eating just. Well, I mean, you're already in shit, so I guess you're just gonna shit and piss yourself.
Yeah.
Which is gonna make it worse.
Yeah. We've gone too far in this tangent.
Yes.
Okay, so Boone gets into, who's the little kid? Is it? Oh, it's Miguel.
Yeah.
Miguel's like, I've got a fucking bike, and I really love Boone the Bounty Hunter. And then his dad is a doctor, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, because Milli Vanilli shoot him.
Yeah, that's what
we
it
even
was.
do that. Yeah.
This is the second sighting of Milli Vanilli.
Who was the first one?
On Ring of Honor.
You're right. It's crazy that they went from Ring of Honor to this. But, I mean, it's probably at the same time. They were probably still wrestlers at the time. Because this was back in, I don't know, was it 20... They say what year this was?
2017.
Yeah. They could have still been wrestling.
But it's hilarious because when he runs into them, he goes, Milli Vanilli. And we fucking all marked out. We're like, he said the thing. And like, after we had said it.
Oh, yeah. He did. And then he gets like nursed back to health by the dad, and he's like, I need to make a phone call. And then like calls back to the producer, and he's like, I need help. And she's like, you dumb slut. I swear to fucking God, if you went down to Mexico. And he's like, yeah, I totally went down to Mexico. And she's like, you goddamn piece of shit. You feathery haired piece of shit.
Well, he didn't really need to get nursed back to health because the little pocket thing that he had that he keeps all of his fucking trading cards that he has signed.
Oh, yeah.
That he gave to Miguel. That's what saved him. And one of them, the bullet hit one right in the face. And he goes, no, that's what I call a headshot. When he fucking pulled a bullet out of it and shit.
He did say that. That was pretty good. I give him props for that. That was funny. Well, so then after that, he's like, my friends are in trouble. And he has to go try and... Or no, he's going to get because the lady's like, we can't get him out of trouble unless we have video proof or something like that. So he's trying to get the video.
The laptop.
Yeah.
The Asian dude's laptop.
Yeah.
And they escape while he's trying to get the laptop. So they're like, oh. And they realize that he's not there directly for them, but there for the laptop to try to help them.
And they're like, you dumb idiot, you piece of shit. You're ruining everything. I thought we were friends. I thought we were going to have a weird three-way on the way back with our $1 million bounty.
And then a little Asian dude gets shot, and then they both quit their job, like, while he's bleeding.
Yeah.
They're like, I quit. And so I'm trying to remember what happens after that, besides the fact that he goes back.
He gets his ass kicked.
Oh, Miguel gets fucking kidnapped.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah. And he's going to go get Miguel, but doesn't have any friends, and that's when the town's like, we're going to rally behind you and help you out. And all of a sudden, his friends show back up because he still had a mic on so they could hear him give his whole speech about how he's a fucking loser and his friends didn't deserve all the shit they went through. And
they broke into that one song by Has Been Hotel, too. You're a loser, honey.
So then, they go and...
if we eat shit together, we end up differently. Moving on.
They save Miguel. And,
No, there's some crazy shit that happens because he hacks into the security system, and then Dende beats some ass, too.
Oh, yeah, they got a little bit of
a
fight with other people.
And then the person who was Tit Stabber gets her ass kicked by like the one chick with the blonde with the bob cut.
Yeah.
Which we thought, isn't she in? You said she's in Peacemaker. I think she is in Peacemaker.
After I saw a picture of her older, now she doesn't look the same person.
There's a person who looks like her in Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Which I still haven't seen, by the way.
You've never seen that show?
I have not seen the show.
What?
Yeah.
That's a great fucking show.
I watch the same 3 things. Okay.
The intro's the best fucking part.
Oh yeah. For sure.
You've seen the intro, but not the show.
Yeah. I've seen the first episode of the show and I liked it. I had Max and then I didn't, and now that I have it again, I'm like, oh yeah, I could watch that. And then I'm like, oh, Spring Baking Championship. South Park. Curious Case of Natalia Grace. Easter egg. But so after that, they find that guy. Oh, come on, you were talking about the best part of the whole movie when Dende fucking drives that drone into the fucking helicopter and it blows up.
Yeah, there was a fucking grenade attached to it though, but
it didn't look like it. It just looked like
you and Mark didn't notice it. So as soon as you guys were like, "Did that fucking drone just blow up the entire helicopter?"
It barely touches the helicopter. This thing just. That's the best part of the whole movie. Like, what the fuck does that mean? It's just...
You good?
That's the greatest part. I think I laughed this hard at the same time yesterday too. It was so funny.
But yeah, they beat the bad guys. His show gets renewed and is even more popular. And then they end the movie with his DEA cop friend being like, "Yup, it's been handled. Now you're free to take over all the territory," and left it open for a second one, which I'm sure there will never be a second one. But yeah, it was a real fun, fucking cheesy, actiony movie. It had funny moments because it was meant to be fucking cheesy and funny, and just a very basic general storyline to keep everything moving. But that's all you really needed. Like I said, fucking.
There's not a sequel. I looked.
John Morrison fucking doing all of his parkour shit. There is a whole clip thing at the end that shows him doing and fuck ups and other stuff at the end of the movie. And I didn't letterbox it, but I'd give it a 3.
It's good.
Yeah.
I gave it 2.5. It just says Machete and Friends, like you said. It felt very Machete.
I don't.
Like, just the feel, like the vibes were there.
It's being a little bit cheesy, yeah, but nowhere near as bloody.
Oh no. That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
There's another movie that I watched that we'll talk about it later, but it's called Orion and the Dark.
Okay.
What a strange movie. I've been hinting around because people have told us that they like to listen to us, but they have children around sometimes. I'm like, what if we did a clean episode where we didn't swear and covered a kids movie?
That would be impossible.
I think we could do it, but I think it would be like that episode of SpongeBob where we'd have to put like dolphin noises over our swears.
I just feel fucking. See, I just feel say fuck just to fill in things.
How great would that be? Like if we cover like, oh God, imagine if we covered like Land Before Time or something. I'm like, there's this dumbass dinosaur eating a fucking leaf.
Or they could just put earbuds in.
But instead of the leaf, let's say fucking leaf, it's like a leaf.
They're all Zoidberg noises.
Just me going. Be great. Let us know if that's something you want us to do, because I think that could be fun. Honestly, we'd have to cut a lot.
I'd have to do a lot of editing because I say fuck a lot and swear a lot.
That's one I'd pay you for sure. Like, listen, here's $100. Like, let's get our ad money's worth.
So many starfish noises.
Question of the day.
So bringing back a question of the episode, question of the day, whatever, dealy. If you got sucked into a 90s TV time warp and you had to choose one family to live with, who would you choose out of these families? The family from Married with Children.
No.
The family from Full House.
No.
The family from Home Improvement.
Possibly.
The family from Fresh Prince. The family from Roseanne. Or the family from Family Matters.
Oh, it's a toss-up between Fresh Prince and Family Matters.
Okay.
I just don't like... Maybe Home Improvement, because growing up, that was a thing that me and my dad watched, and it's like got that
Same.
special thing.
The only thing that would make me want to live there is all the fucking fancy, crazy shit that he would make for his fucking kids and little gadget things, and they always had super, like, uber Halloween episodes and stuff. Like, that's the only thing that pulls me that way is the same thing.
I want to watch that now. I wonder what that's on.
It's
probably
Paramount. I think it's on Paramount.
It's probably Très Problématique now, but everything is in the 90s.
But it's on. I know it's on something. I've seen it on something.
My dad has all those DVDs. I might go steal those from my mom. Now I want that. But I probably would be Hate Crime by Tim Allen. Why didn't they just make that 1/3 kid gay like they should have been? Mark, let's face it. Come on.
He did go through that Hot Topic phase.
He had a mall goth phase, and then he got better, and then he was just like, this is my friend. I don't think that was his friend. You know what? I'm going to say probably Fresh Prince, just because I think I'd vibe with those people, with that group of people very well.
Oh.
Maybe Home Improvement. And second runner-up would be with the Home Improvement family. What about you?
I would say Fresh Prince because they're rich.
That's the thing, right? I would feel bad, though. Because normally I'm like, eat the rich.
Family Matters would be dope just because, like, you got the whole... Your auntie's there, your cousins is there, Big Mama's there, fucking everybody's there, and shit like that. But,
there's no room in that house.
But they ain't got money like fucking the Bel Airs.
I'm saying.
I'd definitely... I mean, they had that whole pool house. I'd just be like, can I just go live out there from the get-go? Right? When fucking Carlton and Will live out in the fucking pool house and shit.
That'd be crazy, right?
But I would, definitely go with them for sure. Fucking, it's whipping the wind outside.
Is that what that was? I thought someone was coming in.
No, I can hear it, but then it would just move my fucking front door.
Welcome to Amityville Studios. Hey, we didn't do that.
No.
Cursed episode.
It is. They're all cursed.
Well, just don't play them backwards, guys. Was that the question?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. So everybody out there, what 90s family would you want to live with, and why was it not the Tanners? That just looks like it's insufferable, honestly. Can you imagine living in the Full House house? It's in the name.
Right. It's definitely a full house. No, yeah, that was all I had besides this, which fucking Doritos flavor would you have them bring back? The guacamole ones, the Doritos 3Ds, the Doritos Jacked, which was the ranch-dipped hot wing, or the Doritos Pizza Cravers?
The Jacked ones.
The Jacked ones?
Yeah. They were the best ones. The 3D ones kind of freaked me out because they didn't really taste like anything. They were just a shape.
Yeah. It was still the same fucking nacho cheese. Yeah. It was just puffed.
Which, come on. Guys, if you're out here saying the nacho cheese is Doritos my favorite, come on. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stop being a basic-ass bitch.
Right? Get your shit together. Go to therapy and realize that the taco-flavored ones are the best ones. Right?
As we suddenly get a bunch of fucking letters. I was Dorito shamed by wider range of conversations.
You know what? Honestly, someone had to tell you. And you know who might have told you about that? With this person. Because I went on there and I found some horribly cringe dating profiles. And, oh boy. So this one on here. This guy he's a straight guy. And he is 25, and he wants, if you are to message him, you have to be one of these things. Are you ready for this, Eric? He has like 6 lines of things that you have to be in order to message him. Don't be fat. Make $80K plus a salary job. Weigh less than 130 pounds. I think that can just be, don't be fat. Your misogyny is already showing. Your fat phobia is already showing. Girl, stop. Cannot be taller than 5'8". Must be fit to an extent. This guy really hates fat people. No baggage. Who the fuck does at 25? Who doesn't? Come on. No feminist qualities. Well, that's how he's going to get one of these bitches to stay with him. Must hold conservative core values and be open-minded. You can't be both. I've lived on this planet for 40 years. I've never... Come on. That is an oxymoron if I've ever heard it. Don't fucking argue with me.
Don't
fucking argue with me. I'm not your daddy. Come on. Come on. You're paying for the first date. What the fuck does this guy look like? They don't show you pictures. I wish they did. I'm not done yet, though. Stop smoking, you nasty. Come on. If you're not a 7... Wait. If you're not a 7 hot... What the fuck sentence is that? If you're not... Genuinely, this is what it says. This isn't me having a stroke. If you're not a 7 hot, I'm not interested. If I swiped right on you and you failed a requirement, don't even bother matching with me. What? I can't... Okay. What are we doing here? Oh, well, this one just is quoted saying, "Sir, this is a Wendy's," so this is already going to be something I want to read. I'm the kind of guy you friend zone.
Is it Jason?
Could we talk about how I definitely I busted his balls the other night?
Oh, I told you this. He thought it was funny.
He did, and I thought, I'm like, this is me. I'm not a shady person by nature, okay? So when I get a little shady, our friend Jason fucking hates when we send him like reels or like TikToks, and he's like, he makes like 3 a week. He's like, listen, don't send me any of those things.
Yeah, I'll post them on a story and shit, make a video. I told you guys a bunch of times, stop sending me reels. I'm not ever going to watch them, blah, blah, blah.
So what does this bitch send me at 9 o'clock last night but a reel? So me, being the shady bitch I am, instead of just saying, haha, in the messages, I put on my Instagram story, all right, guys, I know what's going on, but please stop sending me reels. And I tagged him in it and did the whole thing like he would have. It was pretty funny. Everybody who was in the chat there was like, oh, Rick, you got him good. He's like, got his ass. Anyway. But yeah, he thought it was funny. Friendship's not over. Yet. I burped a little bit. Oh, that's a verb. I don't...
Told you, the fucking wind is...
It's wild. There's a tornado. Anyway. Okay. What the fuck was that?
It was just a cat sneezing.
It scared the shit out of me. Anyway. So, where were we? Oh, this guy is the kind of guy... I can't read that line again. I'm going to laugh. The kind you replace for someone else who doesn't deserve you. I'm the kind of guy you leave because you felt I was too good for you. Wow. The reason I'm single and on this app is because either I've been cheated on or left, you dick small. They felt they weren't good enough to have someone like me. You dick small. But no one ever thinks about me. All I ever did was love. All I ever did was care. All I ever did was want to make sure you were happy. Honestly, I just want to be happy too.
Is he still alive?
I don't know.
I kind of want to take, or have you send a screenshot to Jason to be like, "Is this you? Are you okay?" If you didn't already have a girlfriend, I'd be like, "Was this you?"
Right. Well, here we go. This guy's name is Nigel. Remember that guy Nigel who hated my guts and he was like 2 feet tall?
Oh yeah.
He sucks. Fucking.
I don't even know why.
Me neither. And they're just like, Rick, easy motherfucker. And I'm like, is this like a Napoleon complex thing? What's happening here? I'm chill. I've only fought 4 people in my whole life. And they deserved it. And I won. Most of them. Oh, boy. Hey, woman of Tinder. I'm 20 years old, and I have never gotten the attention of a real woman before. Because you're 20. Because you're 20. Okay? Okay. Figured I'd try my luck here. Never dated. Cis, het, white, Canadian male, and avid gamer. Oh, God, I can smell him from here. It smells like old sock cum and Axe body spray. If you're looking for a man who would treat you like shit just because he's attractive, you're stupid as fuck. Okay. Honey, I think I know why no women have talked to you, but let's move on. I offer genuine love and unwavering commitment to you. Looking for real relationships, preferably a traditional conservative. What the fuck? That's what it is.
They're all conservatives
Yeah.
out there.
I'm noticing a trend. Won't ask for nudes cause chivalry. I got two this week. What are we doing here? You want to round it out with an even 3? Oh, we got this.
Oh, jeez.
I spit.
Fucking gushy.
A gushy. Okay, so this guy's name is Robert, and this is what I'm ending this with. Are we ready? It's 2 sentences, and boy, those are 2 sentences. More of a beast than a beauty, but I'll grind your cervix into a paste. What the fuck? What now?
So many panties just dropped here in that line right there.
My boxers are half down right now. Let's go, Robert.
Your cervix into a paste. And then afterwards, we'll do arts and crafts. And we'll use said paste.
Oh, no.
To build ourselves a home.
That's
Oh,
something that can happen. I think that's going to do it for this week because Jesus Christ, what a time to be alive. That was fun, though. We should bring that back up again. Maybe I'll download Grindr just for this to see what kind of messages I get.
That would be interesting.
Do it for the show. Just be a faceless torso and just be an asshole for the show. Let's go. Let's see how many. Maybe I'll ruin a marriage.
This would be the new segment. This week in Rick's and Tinder messages.
That's great. I might actually do that. So that's the end of the show, guys.
Socials.
Yeah. You can check us out at Wider Age of Convo on Instagram. I'm not charted on all my socials. Eric is _Eric__989. We're on the 989 network at 989.network. We were just on 2 episodes of I'm going to do the bit, and then you're going to correct me on it. It's just what we're doing. I'm not making fun of your show, Eddie. It's just a bit. Basement, Boneyards, Barns, and Babes. Is that 4 B's?
Yeah.
B cubed?
Basement bar, beers, and babble.
I like mine better. Boone's Farm, beers, bros, and basements. Nailed it. We're on 2 episodes of that. You can check them out. They are also on the 989 network. There's a pussy yelling at me. God, this is like high school where I'm like, no, thank you. Anyway, that was the ghost of something past.
Somebody's fucking ground cervix.
I'm the babies you took it. Anyway, that's it for the show. We may or may not be on a show. Like I said, we will announce it after it's done recording. I'm going to cough again. Eric, take it away.
Yeah, the mute didn't work, but anyway. You have to use 2 fingers, remember?
Yeah, one doesn't work.
But yeah, we're gonna be on another show that's at least to us kind of a big deal because they're kind of a bigger show and have more fans. They may or may not be on the Morbid network. Am I wrong with
One
this?
of them is.
One of them is?
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't on the because he wants to do whatever he wants to do with the show, so you can't do that on a network.
Oh.
And then there's us.
Right.
They asked us to do this.
Right.
I don't know what happened there, but
But yeah, so we'll let you know when that happens, so that way you can check that out too. Just keep checking out the episodes. If you guys want to hear anything, have any ideas that you want us to fucking try out or something, hit us up. We're open for whatever. We're out here just fucking trying to have fun, hang out.
my
shit.
gussy is gaping open for any of your suggestions, folks.
Right.
So are my DMs.
So yeah, hit either one of us up. I'm gonna try to make a Facebook page here sometime soon.
You asked me to do something for that, and I didn't do it.
I don't know what it was.
I don't know either.
So that way we'll have one of those. You can also vote for us for top streaming.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Show for Review Magazine, which is a local magazine around here.
That was a wild day.
Yeah, my last name is spelled wrong on there. It says Eric Bird, but
So our our other brother from the north contact me. He's like, that should just be your podcast like alias from now on.
Like Birdman.
Yeah.
Put some respect on my name.
What happened to that girl?
But yeah, if you go on there, you kind of have to make an account. But I think it's under entertainment and like random. I don't know if you can search it. But yeah, look for Eric Bird and Ricky DeBat's fucking wider range of conversations. You can vote and get us in. If we make it to the next round, I can fix my fucking name.
Yeah.
I think
I didn't expect this part of it. Honestly, we've only been doing the show for a couple of months, guys. So
go ahead and do that. That would be awesome. If we've actually won a fucking random award, that would be dope.
Yeah. I'd have to get a suit.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess so.
If we go to an award show, I'm gonna be dressed nice.
But yeah, again, open any ideas. Thank you to everybody that listens to the show on a regular basis. I know Classy Matt said we're a regular on his Monday mornings, so we make his Monday mornings not so shitty.
We try.
When he has to go to work. He just has us automatically set up in his queue, so when we drop a new episode, it pops up for him. So
yeah, follow the show on whatever platform you do. I'm probably gonna try to do after we do the thing that we were talking about. I'm gonna bite the bullet and put us on Apple Podcast too.
Which I need to fucking show you a thing is online. It actually only says we're on Spotify and not on Amazon. And as the cat has a sneezing attack, we will call to the end of this episode. Thank you guys, and we will check you guys around next time around.
Bye.
Did you enjoy this episode? Then check out more at 999.network, Mid-Michigan's premier podcast network.